You mentioned some of these terrorist incidents, and I know you've gone through a lot of the mass shootings in America. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ted, but I think you came to the conclusion that if people were allowed to hold the guns that they even had with concealed permits, that some of these would have gone in a different way. You believe that having guns, more guns in those situations could have prevented those. Am I right?
And again, I'm not just pulling the stuff out of my ass, Brian. I've been a sworn sheriff deputy in Lake County, Michigan since 1983. I've conducted federal raids with the U.S. Marshals and the FBI and the ATF and the Texas Rangers. I've kicked down doors of child rapists at 3 a.m. and screwed my pistol in their ear. The judge let that child rapist out. We had to go get him. I mean, I could get really emotional with you right now, but I'll try to hold my ground. I have studied this stuff. I have studied Columbine, the time frame, the caliber, the manufacture of the arms. I've studied Sandy Hook. I studied Parkland. I studied the Orlando Club. I've studied that horrible event. Wasn't it Paris, France, where the guys came in with AK-47s? Wait a second. Brian, wait a second. Guys raided a concert in Paris, France with Kalashnikov machine guns. Those are banned, aren't they? I think shooting people at concerts, I think that's been banned. Are you kidding me? How'd that law work? How about in Finland with that, on that island, that park? How'd that work? How about that guy that killed all those kids up in Scotland? How'd that work? Are you kidding me? So I studied this, and there's no question that my rant a moment ago is not an unfounded rant. Everything I've said has inescapable evidence to support everything I've said. When you're unarmed and helpless, evil people will find you, and there's not a damn thing you can do to stop them. How can that be acceptable to my fellow man who I know they have an instinct to protect themselves? I know they want to protect their family. I know they want to facilitate good over evil. Without a gun, I'm waiting for someone to tell me how you do that. How do you do that? Now, you're correct. In those jurisdictions where there are really absolutely vulgar gun control, literally forcing good people to be unarmed and helpless, and on way too many occasions, those people have died. And they've probably been raped and tortured in the process. And I know thousands of examples where this happens to be true. So I believe that all my friends in England, I know these people, they're good people. My friends in Sweden and everywhere I go, South Africa, Zimbabwe, and I know these people. I would trust them with a gun. And if they committed evil crime without a gun or with a gun, how about we put them in a cage and never let them out again? Because if you're capable of hurting another human, you shouldn't be able to go shopping with my family. If you stab and miss an artery, you can't get out to try again. You understand? Attempted murder. He shot at the guy. What, are you going to let him out and maybe practice a little bit more? See, this is the kind of stuff that dazzles me about my fellow man. My band, my crew, my management, my sons, my daughters, my wife, Shemaine, my sister, Kathy's on her way here right now to have a big old barbecue. We're having haunch venison. And they're all bringing their guns, and we go to the range and we shoot. We wear hearing protection and eye protection. And we have little challenges shooting at steel plates and bullseyes and even human silhouette targets. And it's nothing but positive. First of all, it's an incredible sport. It's an incredible challenge. Aim small, miss small. And when you do that, I know that when my sister goes home to her northern home and she's there alone with her dogs, nobody's going to hurt my sister for one reason and one reason only. She can protect herself. There are not only people that don't believe their lives are worth protecting, They're on a jihad to deny us from protecting ourselves. I give you the National Rifle Association of America, the most important civil rights organization in the history of the world, demanding we have the civil right of self-defense. You know, Brian, I never went to college. I was too busy learning stuff. And I have yet to meet an individual anywhere who could tell me the benefits of being unarmed and helpless, because I have all the evidence that those that are the victims every time. I'm not buying it. I'm a free man. I'm independent. And don't tread on me isn't just a cute phrase. I'm in charge of my life. And if I feel it's threatened by you, I will cut you in half.